Much better. Okay. It was the classic, guys. Have you tried turning it off and turning it on again? Well, actually, I haven't. Did I update the deck list? I have not. Or I did not. I have not. I have not updated. Not the greatest hand. Do I think blue-black fairies can see game in modern ATM? I think it's pretty rough. Blue-black fairies not very good. I don't think so. Alright, the double push hand against blue-white control. Right up the gate, get paired against the best deck in modern. Blue-white control won the modern PTQ on Magic Online again. In what situations would you blind shock on turn 1 there? I mean, if I didn't do it here, I'd probably never do it, right? I would need to know they're playing, I don't know, given my specific hand, even if I knew I was playing against humans, I don't think I would ever. Let's see, I play a Godless Shrine, they play a guy. I play Fetid Heath. Untap, they play Thalia. I have to push in response, and I can't push the Thalia, and I can't... Yeah, I probably would almost never take 2, I think. Is that an important play? Yeah, I would probably take 2. I mean, if you're playing against control, maybe I should take 2 in the dark. Because if you're playing against control, you don't really care about 2 life, and you're playing against aggro, you're probably gonna want to push something on turn 1. Wow, he just has it all. He has 2 of his 4 2-mana counter spells in hand. Did we get the 5-0 yesterday? No, I lost the last round. I was even up a game, but I didn't get there. Gab, I have no Ancestral Vision and only 1 search for blue-white. What would you replace them with? I have 1 Glimmer and JVP, but May asking for potential FNM. Thanks. Alright, I'm just gonna bait. I feel like I just have to bait here with Smallpox and hope he counters. I don't even really like Ancestral Vision in blue-white, and I only play 1 search. The Ancestral Vision can really be anything, honestly. Especially if it's for FNM, you could just make a metagame call. Like, you could play an extra Verdict, you could play an extra Condemn, you could play a Wall of Omens, you could play a Glimmer of Genius, you could play the... you let it resolve. Well, that kind of sucks. I guess I'll keep Fetid Heath. Honestly, I mean, you don't want to go too low on card advantage. You want, like, make sure you have like 2 or 3 Jace, 1 or 2 Teferi, etc. Maybe a Glimmer. If you're playing the 4 Terminus version, you could play Illumination, Hieroglyphic Illumination. It's really not a big deal if you don't have Ancestral Vision. Did we play Plox yesterday as well? Yeah, I played 1 league was the Artifact deck, the Grinding Station deck. Didn't go very well, but messed up a bit and mulliganed a lot. I think Twice is a bit too slow for Modern, and I don't think you need the card advantage that badly. Alright, he called my bluff. I mean, he is kind of right. Like, he has, as long as he has lands, his Logic Knot's probably more precious than I felt like I just had to go for it and hope he counters it, you know. It's just so good for me if I get a counter out of a Smallpox. Yeah, you can just run an extra Serum Vision over Ancestral Vision. You can run a lot of things. Oh, now he's definitely gonna counter. Obviously a huge underdog. If he ever draws a Planeswalker, I lose. I'm just gonna scoop if he plays Jace or Teferi. I need him to draw all his removal spells. It is possible. He could just get pretty unlucky. Alright. It's good for me. Means he still doesn't have Cryptic Command. I wonder if I should push, yeah, I'll push Snapcaster Mage. Thanks, bud. Hooked them. If I'd drawn a land this turn, I was kind of in business, I think. Every turn I don't draw a land. Pretty unfortunate. I drew one land in 9 turns, I think. Not great. Yay! I guess I'll start his Lingering Souls. I guess I don't really have a choice. He did 17. I could probably scoop. I'm basically drawing dead. Gideon's just super annoying right now. I guess I have bridge. I guess if I draw land next turn. Let's see what he does. If I draw land or a discard spell, I might be in business. I'm actually just dead on board. All he has to do is like counter, bridge, bounce the other bridge, and I lose. Probably should have just scooped in response. That was dumb. I don't know, maybe he'll mess up big time. Maybe he'll just counter draw without thinking about it. Alright, on the last Fulminator Mage over any of these cards? I don't think so. Why is Last Hope good in this matchup? Just something that threatens to take over the game and it kills Snapcaster, tokens, gets back Fulminator Mage. It's probably the worst card. Sorry about your APT main event, by the way. I saw you went from chip leader to out, and I was like, well, what did he do now? And it was just like the King Queen cooler. That was kind of sick. You probably kind of want to puke when he shoves the turn, even though you have King Queen, right? Or were you like, Yeah, tournament poker is dumb. It is. Let's see. I should probably just turn one Thoughtseize, right? Just in case I don't like bear bluffs. I have like 4 or 5 cards I can draw that me happy I just played it. Just gonna take Spell Queller. You snapped, he never has a boat. Yeah, those 2 flush draws. Won't people like shove there sometimes with boats to like, because they would shove was, I don't know, I haven't played poker in so long. Oh, he played Field of Runes on turn 1, in case I have smallpox. Okay. What's the deal here? Fulminator Mage or a Liliana Plus? Or just Fulminator Mage? Plus, this way if you drew negate. You guys are right. Yeah, he didn't have another colored source. Peace. If he played Liliana here. And I'm assuming just Bottle Cloister. That's pretty good. What should I discard? So does this card Bottle Cloister or Smallpox? Should I just not discard Lingering Souls? Discard Souls, play Pox, he'll field float mana, and you can flashback Souls. That sounds pretty good actually. I do lose a land though. I'm down to 2 lands. He is gonna do what you said though. That is a good point. We definitely do not want to get chased. I agree. I think I still don't want to do that. Yeah, I think I want to just discard Smallpox. Alright, discard and negate. Having four 1/1s in play is just so valuable. Means that Jace is not as big of a deal. I highly question that. No, obviously I draw Flagstone. Highly question that Ghost Quarter in the blue-white deck. I really wonder if it's worth it. Let's see what he has. Hey, Sauce. Alright. I wonder if Surgical is better than Fulminator Mage on the draw. Or than one of the 4 mana cards. Force Fulminator over Brutality. I think curving out is too important in this matchup. I already have so many frees. Not the greatest hand, but we'll see. I wonder if I just face Smallpox here. Or if I lead with Bitter Blossom. I think Smallpox. What do you guys think? Hey, Matt. I think I like Pox as well. Oh, he snapped. Snapped, let it resolve. Like game 1, he let it resolve because he because he had a bunch of lands, but maybe he kept a land light hand, you know. Oh, he discarded a land too. Mr. is flooded. This he's probably going to counter if he has a counter. Does not. Okay. I really need to draw a land. It's unfortunate. Yeah. I think I can still win if I draw land. If I don't draw land, it's probably over. I think I'm just going to play Liliana of the Veil if I draw land. Kind of unfortunate. Both games 1 and 3. If I draw lands, maybe I have a shot. Especially game 1. This game it might not even matter. We need more spyglasses. Yeah. We need more Duress, I think. I think Duress is the best card I can have. Duress and Spyglass. I think Bitter Blossom is kind of sweet, honestly. It's a bit slow. Like, maybe if that Bitter Blossom is a Spyglass, I win the game. Aren't we fine if we get a land? Medium. Medium fine. I mean, Bitter Blossom might be good, but it's so slow. Oh man. I did draw a land, I guess. Classic. No, I need to draw a discard spell. Like if he's on the play and he has negate into Jace Teferi, I need a better hand than that, obviously. So double smallpox looks kind of sweet, but it doesn't do much for me. Because his card in hand's basically irrelevant. The land I get is not super relevant, and I kill one of my tokens, which is actually pretty bad. So it's kind of either Liliana or Lingering Souls. I think I kind of like Liliana. If he doesn't have a counter spell, it's probably the highest impact of the... This way, if he has Terminus, maybe it's not completely over. Pox into Lily, I can't... the lands comes into play tapped. The land you sack was Flagstone. Maybe if he boarded out all the... Oh no, we saw Terminus game 2. I was going to say maybe if he boarded out all the Terminus, but... I guess there's not that much trauma going around, right? Crucible. I mean, Crucible's not the end of the world. It's like just more card advantage for him, I guess. Could have won Pox into Souls. Seems not great, right? Like, I don't want to kill my own tokens, I think. I don't want to discard Lingering Souls. I think these Smallpox are kind of like worthless right now. Alright. What's the deal? Do I send do I play Brutality first? Do I send everyone a Jace? I'm assuming he boarded out Path to Exile, right? He could have a click. Get Brutality first. Kind of see what's up. But then I don't have a great follow-up. Like, what do I want to play this turn? Probably just has Cryptic Command anyways. I think I'm just gonna go to combat first, see what happens. Jace, Jace. Tough. So he could have Click. He could have Path. You might just have a Terminus on top, have the Terminus set up. Which, I guess in this case is irrelevant. I guess I'll just send 2 at Jace, 1 at Teferi. It's tough. I feel like I'm so far behind I can't afford to waste a single point of damage, but seems like only sending 2 at Jace is a bad idea but what is he going to have specifically, you know? Besides Vendilion Click. I mean, it's possible he left a Path to Exile or 2 because, oh, he could have Spell Queller, I guess. Forgot about Spell Queller. I mean, he ended up like bouncing a token instead. He could have just tapped my team. So it's kind of awkward for him. So I think I want to cast Brutality. Not really. I think I probably just want to cast Lingering Souls. This way I have a 2-mana spell for next turn. Oh. Zach attack the troll is back. Saying I should just attack him and not bother with the planeswalkers. Yeah, that's a winning strat. Kind of wish I'd sent Ulfra at Jace in hindsight, but just because he plays so weird. Looks like he changed his mind a bunch of times and then he was like, oh well, should have tapped his dudes, but I guess I'll just bounce the token now. Maybe he didn't tap my guys because of Shambling Vent? I guess that's possible. Probably gonna have Snapcaster, Cryptic, or something. Wasn't he okay with me wasting my turn to attack with Shambling Vent? It didn't kill either Planeswalker, and it means I didn't play another spell. Yeah, I mean, I wish I had Surgical in these spots. Like, I guess my draws are a bit too clunky every time against Blue-White, and I kind of wish I had cheaper spells. So maybe I need to bring in Surgical. Okay, adding more guys to the board doesn't do much. I think I'm just gonna Thoughtseize, click, negate, logic knot. None of these cards are that great. You just take click. And click's not great, but negate and logic knot. I think I should take logic knot anyways. Maybe negate's just strictly better. Honestly, I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he might attack thinking with Culminate, and then he's gonna have mana up for a click, which I don't think. Yeah, I don't know what to take, honestly. I guess I'll just take a negate. I know you hate 2 search for Skonta. I never said I hated 2 search for Skonta. I just think I like one better. Can you explain why all the top performing lists run 2 and not 1? Probably because just everyone plays two, so if, 90% of players play two search, I don't hate the second search. Might even be good. I mean, honestly, there's a lot of blue-white. It's great in the mirror match. I think playing Bubble in blue-white control could be good with Jace and Terminus. No, Bubble's just a kind of a bad magic card unless you're really abusing it. The effect is just like bad. Man, I might have won if I knew it. I knew I was being too greedy. He was being greedy, I was being greedy. Honestly, might have been in a decent spot if I had just attacked everyone at Jace. I should have. I make that mistake all the time. I want to try to like squeeze as much value as possible and I end up getting punished. I might just scoop if that's a Terminus. Looks like it might just be Colonnade attacking though. Oh, he still has 4 mana because of the search, that's right. Jeez. And he has 9 cards in hand. Such a nice guy, Yellow Hat. I got banned from Darkest Mage channel for asking a question basically the same as Andy Boy. Yeah. I mean, sometimes I'm in a good mood. I'll just say sometimes I'm in a better mood than others, and one day one question will annoy me and I'll ignore it. Another day, wait, how did he get rid of Liliana and still have, oh, Teferi on taps lands, that's right. Alright, I'm gonna send 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna send 2 at Jace. I think that should be enough. Famous last words. Alright, should I send a third one at Jace? Just overcompensate for earlier? I don't think I'm gonna do that. He probably has like Terminus on top or something anyways. Alright, I think I'm gonna scoop. Alright, GG's. That was tough, but I mean, it didn't feel that bad. Honestly, I thought the blue-white matchup would be much worse. I beat it yesterday, got kind of lucky. If I had attacked everyone with Jace that one turn, maybe I win. Yeah, sometimes the same question I'll like answer, begrudgingly answer, ignore, or sometimes I'll just like go off on the dude and be kind of mean. Just thought, I mean, yeah, I might have used the word hate, I guess, the other day, because, that's what people do. Just everyone just exaggerates and it's all hate, or which is really bad because, world is mostly gray. Tim says, well, you never ban those. Sometimes you're sarcastic, yeah. I mean, I'll only ban if it's like, racist, homophobic, misogynistic, that kind of stuff. Even like trolls, I just ignore trolls now. I just let them be, What if the guy, it's his like outlet and he's having a shitty day and all he wants to do is come and troll the fourth best player of all time, Just let him have it, I guess. Alright, I guess I'll, I mean, it's basically only Ancient Stirrings, right? And you probably would have cast it of the Mox if you had it, yeah. I'm saying I have an unstable Tempter. Yeah, I'm definitely moody, for sure. Is Whispers of the Muse modern legal asking for a friend? Wow, it actually is. It's time shifted. Is Whisper of the Muse the new technology? Oh, I'm definitely playing Whisper of the Muse next time I play Blue-White. Love it. It's kind of a close one. Fatal Push can kind of get rid of Scrap Trawler at instant speed. But I don't have... I think I might just discard Push. I could just discard Liliana too. Yeah, just discard Liliana. Could be a big mistake. I don't know. How do you think Hardened Scale is? Like a tier 1 deck or best artifact deck? I don't know, it does well. It's got to be tier 1, right? It does really well. It won a GP, it did well in the PTQ. It's kind of a hard deck to play. Especially on Magic Online. So many triggers. Force bets, what's my list? I don't know, just like Finkel, Kai, PV. Thoughts on Todd Stevens banned Value Town compared to a traditional green-white? It feels like it's a good idea to play blue, but it feels like you might just be playing a worse, a worse blue-white. I tweeted the other day kind of as a joke that every deck in Modern is a worse blue-white control deck. But like that band deck does kind of really look like a worse blue-white deck. But I think adding blue's probably smart, ways to punish blue-white. The problem with white-green is that against control, you can like get far ahead and it almost doesn't matter because they just still have Terminus and Jace, which you have no good ways to interact with. But if you have your own Jace and Teferi, you can kind of punish them. I don't know. I mean, Jace and Teferi is just such good cards. Is Rainbow Efreet time shifted? I wish, man. What's going on? Oh, he's lost the connection. What's that? Andrew Kuhne is streaming. GP winner. He's streaming Arena. Nice. Look at that, guys. Me, Jeff, Holy Diva, Andrew. Sorry, dudes, I don't know who these guys are. You got like British national champ. Just everyone. What's Lily playing? Cons draft? What's Holy Diva playing? Oh, some garbage. The usual. I don't know who plays worse decks on their stream, Holy Diva or me. Probably me, but it's close. Oh! What's up, Daniela? I swear I didn't see, I wasn't even paying attention. That was good timing, though. Am I dead? I'm dead, right? I think I'm not exactly dead. I mean, he can get infinite value just from stacking that Iron Claw, and he has Inventor's Fair in play. All right, I'm dead. No, I wasn't even that mean. It was just like, I don't know. All right, let's see if my sideboard cards actually do anything against him. If I bring in Liliana. Or Damnation. He might bring in Sai. Alright, what's bad against him? Brutality seems awful. Push. Push is definitely in the maybes. Snaring Bridge doesn't seem that great. Fulminator Mage might be good. Liliana del Hasso might be good against his Zai sideboard strat. Damnation might be okay. I doubt it though. I should cut Sorin. I don't really want to cut Sorin, I think. I wonder if Push is any good. Seems pretty mediocre. Could cut a Lingering Souls. Could cut a Sorin. I'd cut a Sorin. Brutality seems better than Smallpox. I would say Smallpox has looked bad, but I think that in 7 matches, I never had to turn to Smallpox Flagstone combo, which seems kind of unlucky. Looks like his draw's a bit slow. I guess they don't even have that many non-basics. Maybe Fulminator is like kind of awkward against them. Why would he lead with Citadel against someone playing white? Doesn't seem very smart. So if I play Urborg, he still can't use Citadel, right? Pretty sure he cannot. Yeah, Smallpox Stony sounds not the greatest combo. That is true. Explosives. Shouldn't I tell Liliana first? You mean before Fulminator Mage? Maybe. It's gonna be pretty awkward when I lose this game anyways. Despite basically drawing the nuts. Alright, he was really hoping for a non-citadel land here. Oh, he didn't even get a land. It was I think this looks good. Really good hand. Well, not really good, but let's say it has high potential. Come on, Smallpox. I think I want to take Ichor Wellspring here. Oh, he doesn't even have... Oh, he can have green. What's better, Stirrings or Wellspring? How many ways does he have to sack Wellspring besides KCI? Because Wellspring's really only good if he gets KCI, right? Yeah, just take Stirrings. Agreed. Smallpox, 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 Smallpox. Alright, not a bad draw. Well, he has 2 KCI anyways. So I guess I just take his engine. So this used to be pretty bad for me, but I think I can get mana, right? I get mana from... How does it work? I mean, I guess I'll just play Gala Shrine now because I drew it, but... No, do I get screwed, or can I get the mana if I play a Flagstone here? Whatever. You keep the one you put in play, right? Oh yeah, because it's the legend roll changed. Yeah. Alright, so we know he has... We know his entire hand, right? So if I don't Fulminator Mage... Yeah, I got a Fulminator Mage. He said not the worst draws in chat. I guess so. Wow. Just Stony Silence, right? Like, Stony Silence is only really bad if he draws an... I don't know, it's kind of close. Oh no, I'm dumb. I don't even care if he plays KCI next turn, right? I'm dumb. I'm just gonna play Liddy. Because I feel like if I play Stony Silence and he draws like 1 mana artifact, he can maybe win. And now I don't think he can really win. He said maybe the slight misplace, so I deserve to lose. Dude, don't beat yourself up. I had it all. I had a good draw, but to be fair, after sideboard, I don't really have... I guess it's not true. I have like Lingering Souls in my deck that are pretty bad. Didn't draw a single Lingering Souls. Yeah, I guess by not playing Stony Silence right away, there was a chance that he needed to draw exactly Scrap Trawler, right? And even then, he goes like... Oh no, he needed to draw lands. No, he couldn't go off. I know, he needed to like... Draw land, play KCI, sack Wellspring, sack Citadel, play Scrap Troll. Yeah, no, he could. There was nothing he could do, I think. Oh, we're playing a guy against a guy named Stream. I don't know if that's good for me. Let's just search for Swamp. Only really bad if he's playing Burn, I guess, and I take the 1 extra damage. Where's my water pitcher? The bot's gonna yell at me. Ah, humans, we meet again. Vial is kind of good, but I don't think I should ever take Vial, right? I should probably just take Bugler, right? I'm not gonna take Bugler. Yeah, I guess he needed to like draw land, play KCI, sack Wellspring, draw another Wellspring. Exactly, to like go off like, yeah. Whereas if I just play Stony and he draws like Terrarian, makes a dude, then my Lily can't kill Zai right away, and if I flood a bit, and he just starts drawing a bunch of artifacts. It's still really hard for him to win either way. At least we stole the show. So game 1, the plan is obviously to survive until you get Bridge in play. So Meddling Mage, probably one of his better cards, or just having a super fast draw and killing me before I draw a Bridge. Classic case of hooked if you do, hooked if you don't. I think you just take Lingering Souls here. No. Take Brutality, I cast Lingering Souls, and then later I kill Freebooter, get back my Brutality. If you take Lingering Souls, you force me to use Brutality. I think if your plan is to lock me out with Meddling Mage, maybe you take Lingering Souls because you want me to use my Brutality on the Freebooter. But if you have like Thalia's Lieutenant in hand, then you probably want to take Brutality and try and just kill me with a Freebooter. Kind of depends on his hand. Alright, I don't really want to... I don't think I want to use my Fatal Push here. Not right away. Like game 1, all you have to do is get a Bridge in play. That's it, pretty much. So you kind of want to save Fatal Push for Meddling Mage. And the Freebooter is not really a menace. Like, he's not going to kill me with that Freebooter, so I don't care about the body. Alright, Thalia Guardian is like good on turn 2 sometimes, but now it's like, who cares, right? Um, let's see. I think Liliana Plus might be good, but I guess I'm not in a hurry to Liliana Plus. Flashback Lingering Souls. I think he has an extra land. He has a land in hand, right? Oh, we don't know for a fact that he has a land, but he could easily have a land if he sacked Canopy last turn. Oh, he just scooped. He must have had all lands. What did I board out yesterday? I think I just boarded out Thoughtseize, but it's kind of sketch. Is Bitter Blossom any good? I don't think so. I might just kill myself with Bitter Blossom. You guys think there's some ghosting action going on? Nah. I haven't gotten ghosted in a while. Nick says, I'm thinking about picking Blue-White in Modern, but my local meta is full of Tron, so I still play Blue-White. So if you look at the list from the Magic Online PTQ this weekend, they don't have Spreading Seas, but they're still, I think you still have a 50-50 matchup against Tron. You might even be a slight favorite or a slight underdog. You could play the version with 4 Spreading Seas. That's, it's not bad, honestly. I mean, Spreading Seas is still a good card. In which case, you'd be a huge favorite against Tron. Alright, this guy's taking his sweet time. Alright. I started following, there's a pretty cool Twitter account called Orcish Librarian. Comes up with apparently people do that. It's pretty cool. They take Magic cards that don't have flavor text, and they come up with their own flavor text. Oh, it's kind of cool. I guess it's maybe a bit nerdy, but whatever. It's Orcish Librarian. They also come up with little storylines, I guess, little text from the story. Let's see this one. I really thought I had gotten her out of my head, Jace said. Chandra held up the bottle. Jace shook his head. Chandra poured anyway. Look, Chandra said. That kind of shit takes some time to undo. It's not like flipping a switch. Not anymore, Jace said and laughed. This one's pretty cool too. I don't know where that's Planeswalker is from, but... Kaya Ghost Assassin. I once had a Mark try to fake his own death to get away. Yeah, he didn't really think that one through. I don't know, I kind of been enjoying reading that stuff. I'm nerd shaming? Wow, yeah. So it's Death Shadow, but with Revelers and Kill Fiends and Thing in the Ice. Alright, what are we... Oh yeah, we're playing against humans. Sounds pretty bad. No Inquisition, no Fatal Push. No land number 4. Or number 3, for that matter. I guess I'll keep and see what happens. Learn my lesson. It's kind of hooked if you do, hooked if you don't, right? You can either keep a mediocre hand, or you can start down a card against a deck that's just... Because not only is humans, aggressive, it's also, pretty resilient. Alright, let's go Fatal Push. Well, at least I drew a land. Just gonna play Urborg, right? Do I prefer French or English cards? I'm kind of used to English cards now. I like English cards better. Plus, the French translations aren't that great anymore. They used to be better. I mean, is he really considering anything bad brutality? Maybe he knows that flagstone on top. He has a read. He has a read on top of my deck, and he's gonna take the smallpox. Oh, he took smallpox. Wow. That's kind of questionable at the best. I think I just want to kill the champion. He must have really valued his lands if he took smallpox. A lieutenant was brutal. Alright, I pretty much have to top deck a bridge, so the question is like, how do I buy the most time? I think I start by getting rid of Lieutenant. Forcing him to attack Liana for 4. Oh. Well, hello there. Hello, sideboard cards. Insta-scoop. Well, looks like humans is a buy. That's why you put it in your sideboard. I don't put it in my deck to not draw it. That's why you play the one-of. Like, if you don't draw it, you're like, oh, well, you know, I only had one of, you know? And if you do draw it, it's like, does feel like the biggest miser ever. What's the card? Blink and you might miss it, man. Oh, the buy again? Wow, that one's kind of close. That vial's looking really good right now. I cannot resist. Alright, did he draw land? He did. It's unfortunate. Hopefully he doesn't play freebooter. Alright, he did. I'm gonna lose. No, I mean, his draw's not super fast. I mean, all I have to do is pretty much just draw a bridge. And I win. I have like probably 3 or 4 draw steps to draw a bridge. He has double lieutenant. That's kind of interesting. If I play Lingering Souls, he can play lieutenant, attack me. I'm kind of happy if he plays Mantis Rider, right? So I guess I'm not gonna play Lingering Souls. And easy game. So now he has to kill me with Hierarchs. And he already has one in the bin. He might just scoop. He might try and win, but seems pretty unlikely. Actually, it's not. It's because I can't really keep my cards in hand. But I guess I can. I can keep 1 or 2 most of the time. I think that's how I sideboarded last time. I don't know about anguish I'm making. Bolting myself to kill a guy seems kind of excessive. Is this card any good in Storm, the blue-red enchantment? Seems awful, right? Isn't it like... What does it even do? It draws you a card? And you have to pay mana? I mean, I guess it's good against graveyard hate. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, put a charge counter on Fireman's Research. Remove 2 charge counter. I don't know if you want to play like grindy games and stuff. Doesn't seem very good. One card that might be sweet now that Abrade is gone is the Amulet. The 4-mana artifact that makes your spells cost 1 less, and then you flip once you've played 4 and you start copying your spells. I wonder, a lot of people were trying to play that card, but Abrade made it basically unplayable. This is tempting. But I need to draw lands and I need him not to have Thalia. I don't know, that's probably a bad keep. I don't know why I kept. It's like probably squandering a good 5-10% of EV. I have 25 lands in my deck, but 2 of them come into play tapped. I also have the like Smallpox Urborg draw, so if I ever draw one of my 2 Flagstones, then it's really, really good. Yeah, Vada is either the best card in their deck or a break, or the best 2-drop, or obviously pretty bad later in the game. Oh. I wonder if I should push it. I'll push it. Another one. Even if he plays another one, it's fine. Ah, he bluffed me. I guess I just played Liliana, right? Playing Liliana could backfire. Got a Rex Sage. How do I feel about Peak in Blue-Eyed Control or Miracles? I think Peak's probably bad. Blue-Eyed Control is not a deck where you gain a lot by knowing your opponent's hand. I wonder if I should cast Smallpox. Killing his guy doesn't do much. I kind of have to empty my hand, I guess. So I'm worried about Meddling Mage. Also, if I Smallpox, he might play... I guess I'm not going to Smallpox. I'm not even sure playing Torpor before playing Bridge was correct, to be honest. Because if he has Reclamation Sage, it's fine. Yeah, I think I messed up big time. I think I messed up really big time here. Was it Bridge backup? I should have just played Bridge. I think this is just a lock, right? Torpor plus Bridge. I can just Smallpox, right? Obviously old cats just love my stream. Cats like me in general. Joking. Cats don't like anyone. If they could, they would just slit our throats. Slit our throats in our sleep. I wonder if they don't. I wonder why they don't. They could. They probably, I mean, you're sleeping, they have like claws. They can probably like... Sharak Mizash. Oh, it's a joy to pronounce your name. Um, Thank you so much for your support, buddy. Appreciate it. 9 months. A baby, as some would say. Thanks a lot, man. And guys, if you have Amazon Prime, you don't have to sub to my channel every month, but you know, at least consider it. Use that Twitch Prime sub you get for free every month and support your favorite streamer, whether it's me or you know, Holy Diva, Jeff, anyone. I don't know. Exactly. This is a shell-free stream except when money is involved. I wonder if I should just attack with Shambling Vent. Probably should while I can, right? Oh wait, never mind. I have Ensnaring Bridge in play. Well, this was awkward. Oh yeah! What is up, Cloister? Man, is that actually good? Honestly, I thought I would struggle much more against humans. Even my blue matchups have been kind of close. The smallpox... Oh, I could have got an attack in was... The smallpox have not been very good, I feel, but... When they're good, they're really good. I don't know. Is there any way humans can win now? I think he needs to draw a bunch of noble hierarchs. I don't know. Maybe he has... Maybe he has this... I don't know. Maybe he has some kind of technology in his sideboard against Artifact. Maybe he knows a white-black sewer is trending and he's ready for it. Maybe he thinks Reclamation Sage does something. He's just jumping. Why would you not kill it there? Oh. Awkward. Why is the vent that good? I don't know, I figured I could attack was 1 and get a couple damage in, or gain 2 life. It's probably really bad. It made no sense, honestly. I figured since I had another one, I could go ahead and do what I did. I don't know, basically I'm getting sloppy because I'm just so far ahead. I guess maybe his plan is to deck me. Seems like a bold plan. Oh yeah, right, it doesn't do anything. I think we both forgot. What do you guys think? Think I'm gonna win this game? Jesus, he hasn't scooped yet. I've had people not scoop to me before. Usually that involves me not having a lot of time left on the clock. I usually don't have 18 minutes left on the clock when people... I should have attacked first. Oh well. He named Damnation. I guess I shouldn't even target the meddling mage. Then he could potentially attack if he draws a hierarch. Probably can't figure out how I win. I mean, I literally have the win on board, right? I have Liliana the Lasso that makes 2/2s. And then with Botted Cloister, I get up to 2 cards in hand and just kill him. Maybe I should just get rid of these stupid vials. Torpor can be nuts against him, and especially good when you're playing Bridge because it starts Reclamation Sage. Especially when they have like Bugler and Image. Because you're like, oh, he only has 2 Reclamation Sage in his deck, it's not that big of a deal. But then he has Bugler to find them, and he has Image to copy them. But I mean, Torpor is really slow. I mean, it's really bad against the like Hierarch, Thalia, into Mantis Rider draw. So sometimes you have like your sideboard card, and you just wish you had, you know, a Disfigure or something. I'm just gonna have him choose Vial to rest. These Vials are annoying me. Alright, fair enough. I wonder if he said lol, I wonder if he sagged the wrong ones or... I mean, you probably want to keep Vials, right? Against Liliana? Alright. That was enough. Man, maybe I should book a flight to Sweden. I'm starting to feel it. This deck's really cool too. It's cool and it's not too slow. It's like the right speed. Are there lost to? Oh, we lost to. We only lose to the best deck. We only lost to the best deck in Modern. Blue-white control. Understood deck. Understood. I guess I'll keep. Kind of bad. That's kind of a special hand. I kind of want to keep that on top. Sure. Like this hand kind of floods a bit, so I feel like I could use the 4-drop, and he had mulligan once already, so assumed his draw wasn't gonna be too fast. He's gonna play Chalice for 1. Basic Mountain, Basic Swamp? What's this guy's record? He's 3-0? What the hell is he playing? Is he playing Mardu? He could be playing Gora's Vengeance? Oh, Living End. Well, I guess keeping that Soram on top was Not the greatest play. Yeah, he's probably wondering what I'm playing. They have ways to get rid of bridge mid game 1, right? There were like a couple beast wizards, I think. No matter where I go, the sky looks gray. Do not linger in such places, child. There, the Gwillians dance. As they find you, you will join in their revels for eternity. Oh, that's something. When are we? End of my turn, or? Oh, his turn, because he has haste, of course. It's really unfortunate. If that bottom Sorin, maybe I win this game. But we never find out because you can't see what the top card of your deck is. Oh no, never mind, I can't even... Oh. He's probably wondering what the hell just happened. Fulminator Mage probably good in the matchup, right? What do you guys think? How many subscribers to all white flag emotes? You guys have been pretty awesome. I think I'm up to like 210 or something. I think maybe I need 225. Let's see. I should do those donation goals or sub goals or something. I'm sure that helps a ton because when people see you're really close, they're probably like, I'll give him what's missing, etc. I also need to sort that giveaway thingy that I've been talking about. Alright guys, Smallpox seems bad. Yeah, they play a lot of lands, right? I do agree that Smallpox seems kind of bad in this matchup. They have the Evoke guy that destroys an artifact. Good call. I wonder if I want all the discard spells. I wonder if Lingering Soul is good. Maybe I'll board out a couple Lingering Souls. Who sees forfeited he's and boards an Ingot Sure? I don't know, he might watch the stream, you know, he might know what I'm up to. I'm not saying he's ghosting, I'm saying maybe he watched the stream yesterday or something. Yeah, it does turn their Ingot Sure into Wild Nacatls, that is true. Maybe I need Lingering Souls and Lingering Souls like pretty bad against the 5/4. Alright, I'm just gonna do that. I want to discard, take away the Cascade Fizz. Yeah, but how many do I want? Because right now I have 12. I guess I kind of wish I had one in hand right now, but yeah. Which one should I go after? Demonic Dread, Outburst. Probably Grove, right? Demonic Dread's kind of hard for him to cast in this matchup. They only run 19 lands. Yeah, maybe Smallpox is good. Oh wow, that was a good draw. Little did I know the matchup where Fulminator Mage was really gonna shine. Unsafe turn ahead, turn back, sign near the former location of Pirthgar's Cairn. Doesn't roll up the tongue of the... doesn't Doesn't roll up the tongue, right? Any reason to play bridge before Sorin? I don't think so, right? Just play Sorin. I could play Bottle Cloister, but it's kind of risky, obviously, if he has Chur in hand. Yeah, his diminishing returns are like, I mean, his diminishing returns, his living ends are pretty scary right now. I mean, kind of scary for him, I guess. I guess now he gets Demonic Dread with Sorin. Maybe that wasn't the super smartest. What you got, brother? Maybe I missed out on a point of damage. Maybe I should have attacked first and he wouldn't have violent outburst right away. I don't want to surgical any of his dudes, right? Or I just want to surgical living end? Or surgical Ingature maybe, or... Shriekmaw, Shriekmaw. So... I want to take... Beast was in? And then... So what was the rest of his hand? Oh, that's unfortunate. I think it's these 5 cards, right? So he has a red-black source. He can't cast Beast was in right now, so I don't need to surgical it right away. I definitely want to make a dude. I definitely want to get both of his lands. Definitely want to play bridge. I still lose to Chur, but there's nothing I can do about it. Should I just surgical Blackleaf Cliff? You guys think he's like no chance he brought in Chur? Is surgically Blackleaf Cliff just going way too deep? Probably is, right? I really want to do it. All right, I'll just get the Beast was in. Johnny Katz, thanks for the cheer. Thanks for the cool content and decks that are maybe all worse than Blue White or Holy Divas. You're welcome, man. Alright, I guess I should do it now. Wait, what? Where's his graveyard? Oh. Let's see if you guys were right about the Ingature. Let's see if he has anything left to get rid of a bridge. 4 Colligan's Command? That's sick. Oh. Alright, so how did he sideboard? He boarded out 3 Demonic Dread. He just left in the 4 Outburst. Oh, that's pretty nasty. Alright. Should have gotten Blackleaf Cliff. I mean, I guess he needs to draw Colligan's Command like right now. Does Colligan's Command actually kill me? Because next turn I can ultimate Sorin. He can attack for 8, 16, 19, 22. And I block 2, I go up to 20. Yeah, if he draws Colligan's Command, I lose. That would have been kind of gross if he drew exactly... I think he did. Looks like he did. I don't know, Fulminator Mage. Like, I guess the way he was spending the mana. Kind of gave it away. Alright. Brutality. What does he have in hand? 2 Shriekmaw, a Living End, and a Mystery card. I'm gonna make a guy. I think I live now, right? And I'm gonna... Living End doesn't do anything, right? Probably not. think I'm just gonna drain him for 2. I didn't do the math, but I think that now I survive a turn if he has Kolaghan's Command. Kill that, put me at 19, block, 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 go up to 22, take 4, 12, 18, 20. Yeah, I think I survived Kolaghan's Command now. And then next turn I'll ultimate Sorin. What does Sorin ultimate do? So it's -6, destroy up to 3 target creatures and or planeswalkers, and I get them back. Return each card put into a graveyard this way to the battlefield under your control. Oh, now I die if he drew Kolaghan's Command, because now his dudes are bigger, I think. Alright. Who should I take? The Swamp Walk dudes? Or the big dudes? I think probably the Swamp Walk dudes. Can Sorin destroy itself to reset? Destroy up to 3 target creatures. Or, no, other planeswalkers. Hehe. Yeah, taking the Swamp Walk is nice in case he does get... Maybe Spyglass is good? Wait, no, he has 4 Kolaghan's Command. Yeah, I think I need maybe the smallpox mize. Extremely bad. I mean, we got out of lasso too, but also Flagstone is gas against Fulminator Mage. Just real. I think when I draw Brutality, I want. You just Google like. Alright, I think I should Thoughtseize right in case he has Fulminator Mage and nothing else. He had. Right, I guess maybe I. On Steam as well. Alright, this game's looking pretty... Oh. Just... 1, I guess. We need to dodge. I guess I'll lose. 2 lands in a row. No big deal. No big deal. Yeah, this guy drew really good against me, so... My draw was definitely on the clunkier side. Like, I didn't have that bosses. Yeah. Alright, GG's. Let's see what time it is. 5:30.